Oh, hi. I'm here to interview Tim. Tim's here at the Oly Hempfest, and I hear he's one of the organizers of the Seattle Hempfest. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Tim.
Hi, I'm Tim. I'm from Seattle, and I'm involved in Seattle Hempfest. I work in their operations center and try to help out as much as I can throughout the year. And I thought I'd come down to Olympia and see what we were doing here. And glad to be here. It's a wonderful event. Looks like there's lots of room to grow.
Lots of room. It's nothing like Seattle, is it?
No, well, it's a little like Seattle, and you know, and when the first couple of years in Seattle, it was in a tiny park, and there were a few hundred people. When I was working with people this year, making badges, and you know, for performers and speakers and guests and everybody that needed access to the stages and that kind of thing. And it occurred to me, my God, there's like 10 times as many people that need badges here than attended our event the first couple of years we held it. So these things grow just exponentially. So I think it's wonderful that it's here. And it seems like everybody's having a good time.
Yep. Will you be at the Portland Hempfest?
I don't know. Maybe. I'll try.
What are some of the highlights from last week's Hempfest?
Well, it's hard to say. I was actually behind a booth all weekend and in a corner. What was the highlight for me was how smooth everything went. From building it to tearing it down to everything that went on the days. It just seemed like we've got the same group of people almost that have been working on it for several years, and we really melded, and we've really got it down now, and things just went so smooth from an operations standpoint as I looked at, you know, how things went together and how things fell together and how few problems there were. It was just really, really smooth. That was the highlight for me.
How many arrests?
I don't believe there were any arrests. My brother works in the first aid. He's the first aid coordinator, and there were very little health issues, you know, the usual things, bee stings, somebody stepped on a sea anemone, those types of things. But there was virtually no injuries, and as far as I know, there were no arrests.
Excellent. Excellent.
Anything you're going to do different next year?
Operationally, there's some little things, but no, nothing major. You know, we've really got it down smooth.
Yeah.
There's some questions about the park. The park, they're doing some things with. Whether we'll use that park or how we'll use that park may change. But as far as things went and how things like parking and security and first aid and all that type of operational thing, it really went beautifully. We were really, really pleased this year.
Is there a song you'd like to sing before we fade out the black?
I don't think you want me to do that. I really don't. I don't sing. No, that's not a good idea. I don't want to jam into